No team has won back-to-back games in this series, and Miami has not lost back-to-back games since January 8th and 10th. Think the Heat are winning Game 7 and moving on to the finals?
You know, it's going to be very interesting. I mean, it's going to come down to LeBron James having to be the best player. I think advantage of the Indiana Pacers. I think they have some momentum. The reason why I say that, because they have to look and say, we won a Game 6 and we really didn't play well. We won the game. We turned the basketball over a lot. It wasn't a pretty game. Advantage for the Miami Heat. They have the best player on the planet right now, and LeBron James. He can flat out come out there and win games. Also advantage is, I would think, if you're the Miami Heat, Chris Bosh or Dwayne Wade will play much better than this. So I think when you look at, if I had to pick a team, I'm going to go with the Miami Heat. They're at home, and they have LeBron James. But it won't be easy, because I think the Pacers are starting to feel that even if we don't play well, just get it up on the glass, and we can go get a second shot.
Sam, you picked your former team to win Game 6. How about Game 7?
Look, I'm going to go with Miami. I think it comes down to home court advantage. I think it's going to be close. But all that I said about LeBron James and about Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, listen. Smitty asked me a question off air. How long do you go with two guys, two stars, superstars, the way they've struggled the past 2-3 games? You got to go with them, because you look at your bench. Your bench is not, your money is invested in those three guys. Those are three of the best players in the NBA, three of the top 15 players in the league on one team. If I'm Eric Spoelstra, you have no choice, and he knows it. He's got to ride with those guys. But you know what? They got to step up and do their job. Look, the conversation with Dwayne Wade, I know you heard it. We can all see it. But for one game, until we can get to San Antonio, one game, you got to block all that. And I think Eric Spoelstra needs to have a one-on-one with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, like he did last year when he and Dwayne Wade kind of got into exchange and challenged him. The fun time is over. The hugging and saying, okay, everybody's hurting right now after a 100 basketball game. He's got to do what he did last year to both of those guys. And I know Chris Bosh, when you challenge him, he steps up. And Dwayne Wade proved it last year when Eric Spoelstra challenged him. Don't have to be public. You don't have to talk about it. But when he challenged them, those two guys stepped up, because they know inside that they're not playing at the level that they're capable. So he's got to ride them. And I do believe Miami, at home with that talent, should be able to win a tough game, a Game 7 at home.
Game 7, Monday night in Miami, 8:30 on TNT.